those pesky Clippers, man. They got walloped by 30, and the game was not particularly close. This game and the series is heading back to Dallas now, with the Mavericks looking like they're in pretty good position to take this thing.
Yeah, I mean, 123-93 is the largest loss, like the most lopsided loss in Clippers playoff history, and one of the biggest wins in Mavericks postseason history. The story of the game was the Dallas defense, and that's really, it's what it's been since the trade deadline, really, right? I mean, the moves that they made to bring in Daniel Gafford, bring in PJ Washington, be able to play with more size all the time has dramatically sort of altered what this team could be. They held the Clippers to a 90.2 offensive rating in Game 5, according to Cleaning the Glass. That is LA's...
What would that rank? What would that rank season-wise?
I'm about to tell you, Jake. It would be the worst Clippers offensive performance of the whole season. Like they have not scored less efficiently this year. It would be the Clippers' worst postseason offensive game since Game 4 of the 2021 Western Conference Finals against Phoenix. So going back 3 years, it's the worst playoff offense that they've played. And you could say part of that is obviously Kawhi Leonard's not there. If you're looking anywhere to start with in terms of the way the Clippers offense fell apart, you've got to look at the stars who were on the court. And the one who's going to get the most attention, the most headlines is James Harden.
It definitely will, especially after he was like a pseudo hero and the Game 4 flipping floaters in left and right. And this has been the James Harden playoff experience, though, throughout his entire career. He's putting up 40 against Boston in Game 1 and then doing an absolute dud a season ago. Ultimately, last night, no matter what, the Clippers are not winning if Paul George and James Harden aren't making shots. That's pretty straightforward. To me, it just kind of seemed like they don't know what to do if those guys aren't feeling good at all. Like, there's one thing if they're just like getting good looks and they're not falling, but it was like pretty abundantly clear the lack of shooting that the Clippers have when Kawhi isn't in the rotation. Off the bench, your 8-man rotation, just including Mason Plumlee and Russell Westbrook, when Russ turns into a pumpkin, he's no threat to shoot at all. And Mason Plumlee is an absolute zero when he's not having a clear runway to the rim. They got 3 offensive rebounds for nothing. And the second the Mavericks finally got the ball, Kyrie took 2 dribbles and threw a half-court lob to Daniel Gafford. Right. And to me, that was like a perfect encapsulation of what this game was.